Welcome back to the series 101 Reasons to Forgive. This is day 27, and we are prepared to share with you the 27th reason why forgiveness is important. We've been seeking to answer the question, what are the reasons to forgive? We have proposed 101 reasons to forgive, and we are just on reason 27. So we have some days to go, and I ask that you stay with us so that we can receive and experience the benefits of those reasons together. Reason 27 is forgiveness clears the path for godness to flow. Forgiveness clears the path for godness to flow. Why do I forgive? Why is forgiveness important? Forgiveness clears the path for godness to flow. There are many things that stand in the way of us spiritually maturing. There are many things that stand in the way of us experiencing spiritual maturity, and we don't have anyone to blame for that but ourselves. In other words, the blame cannot be passed on, the buck cannot be passed on to anyone but ourselves. Godness is attached to two principles: love to humankind and love to divinity. Humankind understands what godness is only through meaningful interaction. Humankind gets to understand what godness is, what divinity is, only as humanity allows itself to be available for the receiving of those benefits that flow from godness to humanity. In other words, as humanity interacts with divinity, we are able to receive those benefits that are universally available for everyone to receive. The most formidable expression of godness is love to humankind. Love to humankind is not attached to a religious tradition or a religious faith. Love to mankind flows through the expression of godness in how we interact with each other, how kind we are, how unkind we are, how compassionate we are, how forgiving, how unforgiving we are to each other, how angry we get or that we remain, how resentful we get and we remain, how much we reject each other, how we neglect the flow of humanity in our interactions with those we like, with those we don't like. In other words, humankind is the only vivid expression of godness that we know. Humankind, human interaction, is the only vivid interaction of godness that we know. Even if you as a Christian were to purport that the death of Jesus Christ on the cross is the greatest expression of love to humankind, I will still boldly ask you, how do you demonstrate that love? Even if you are of any other religious or faith tradition, I will still ask you, what is universally evident of godness or divinity in human relations? It is kindness, it is love. And the strongest expression of love is tied to forgiveness, the strongest tension in human relationship is the tension between forgiveness and unforgiveness. And so therefore, Godness flows through us when we are best able to express forgiveness. Frankly, that's a tough one to say. Admittedly so, yeah. Because the only way we can adequately represent divinity is in how we treat each other. And not those that we love, but those that we have difficulty loving. So Godness flows through the expression of forgiveness. Forgiveness is never going to be easy. It is never going to be a walk in the park, I've told you. It is never going to be, I got up today and look, I am on a high and I am going to forgive everyone who's done everything to me, regardless of how bad I feel. It is not going to be that way for everyone. Very seldom I've expressed that it is ever that way. So we need to understand that it takes the spiritual principle of Godness, the spiritual principle of love expressed through humanity coming from Godness, so that we can better appreciate who we are, how humanity should live, and what is expected of us. Therefore, whatever that stands in the way of our success, it's not because Godness has blocked it. It is because we have blocked the flow through our unforgiveness, through our interaction with each other, through our selfish and unselfish ways of dealing with each other. We have blocked the way for Godness, preventing Godness to flow. Affirm with me today that you will allow Godness to flow in your life, even as you seek to find greatness, as you seek to find greater fulfillment in your life, because that's what Godness is intended to give to you. Remember, as I've always said, not just to view, not just to listen, but to subscribe if you haven't. And please share with others what you received from this video.